All right. Now, this evening, we're going to read new love for all the signs. New love, the new person coming in. I'm still building the general reading I'm going to do in my mind. You know what I mean? Still building. I was gonna do that, but I was like, nah, haven't done new love in a while, you know. So let's go ahead and look at the new person that all my signs are dealing with. If you're not dealing with or interested in anything new coming in, this is not for you. This is only for my zodiac signs that are dealing with or at least interested in a new person. So if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me, though, please look in the description box of the video. That's the only way it's done. It's not done through social media, Instagram specifically. Okay, it's not done there. We got people who love to pretend to be me and try to steal money from people. So don't fall for that. If you want a personal reading, look in the description of the video. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and get the air clear here. And then we're going to start off with Aries. All right. Aries. Got any Aries people in here? Aries, let's see here. And you all know that you're the guinea pigs, Aries. However your reading comes out, typically what I usually do is try to base every reading on how the Aries reading plays out. So let's just see what comes through for Aries real quick. The new person, September 2021. Queen of Wands. That kind of feels like your energy, though. Kind of feels like your energy a little bit, you know? Let's see. Could be another fire sign for some of you. All right. Okay, the page of coins in the reverse. All right, so this is the start of a brand new cycle here, okay? A brand new cycle. I kind of feel like a lot of you are not really wanting to appear to be vulnerable. You know, you're not really wanting to reveal your vulnerability. Could be an Aquarius for some of you. I have Aquarius, just Aquarius here. But a lot of you don't really want to reveal any vulnerability. You know, some of you are actually a little bit afraid of rejection. So I really see you doing a very, very good job to play like any feelings that you do have. You're kind of keeping a cloak, because of like confidence. You know, not really wanting to reveal any vulnerabilities. But some of you are still a little bit heartbroken from a past situation, though, honestly. So this right here is something I think that you're wanting to plan every little step. I don't really feel like you're trying to jump into this with both feet. You know, I don't really know if this is like a leap of faith. You know, I think you're really, really trying to plan this, you know, and not let your emotions lead the way. Maybe that's gotten you into some trouble in the past. I'm not really seeing a genuine reason, though, why you should be cautious other than looking back in the past. You know what I mean? So far, I'm going to see this person's energy here in a second. But I'm not really seeing any reason why, like, I don't see anything wrong with this person. I think a lot of you, though, are just very, very cautious because of things that have happened to you in the past. Let's look at this person's energy and intention. How's this person feel about you, this new person? How's the new person feel about Aries? 5 of Cups. I think they're a little bit upset because they think you don't like them. I think this person's a little bit upset inside. They don't really feel like you like them as much as they like you. Could be a Virgo for some of you. They kind of feel like you would rather stay to yourself. Maybe you would rather kind of like stick to yourself and not really. I just really feel like the way you're coming across is making them think you don't like them that much, and it kind of hurts their feelings a little bit, you know? Let's look at the best advice here. Let's look at the best advice for Aries. 3 of Cups, man, try to have a good time. Open up a little bit more. Open up a little bit more here. There's a lot of potential for success between you and this person. Knight of Cups. Yeah, I think y'all need to open up a little bit more here. Open up a little bit more and do the best you can to try to form a little bit more of an emotional connection, because there's a lot of potential here between the two of you. Do not be superficial about this, okay? I don't know why it's saying that, don't worry about the superficial shit. You know, like if this person makes good money or any of that kind of shit. Don't let yourself be bought. Don't have a price tag hanging on your shoulder. And for those of you, sorry, I accidentally swallowed a big ice cube. For those of you who like make really good money, don't say nothing about that. Don't say nothing about that. Lover's card. Some of you could be dealing with a twin flame connection here, but there's a lot of potential here. A whole lot. A whole lot. And this is a very, very, very important connection. Open up a little bit more. Open up a little bit more. Form more solid of an emotional connection here. And just do not allow yourself to fall into any superficial, you know what I mean? Like, I wonder how much money you make. Or don't like I said, if you make really good money, don't try to show that off. Don't try to show that off. You know what I mean? Don't let them know. Don't even tell them that you make good money. You know what I mean? But this right here does have the potential to be very, very long term. And let's see if I can get a couple of outcome cards here. What's the outcome here? King of Cups, man. This person's falling for you. This person's really, really falling for you for real. Page of Wands. Okay, things are kind of gonna be, they're gonna pick up and take off between the two of you, but it's kind of gonna be a little bit slow. Maybe a little, you know, it'll pick up and move real quick one day and then it kind of slows down the next. I see it kind of back and forth, especially through this Mercury retrograde here. But this person is falling for you harder and harder and harder. The more the time goes on, this person's falling for you. You know what I mean? So just do the best you can to open up and be a little bit more emotional, because right now they're upset because they think you don't like them. A lot of potential here though, Aries, a lot. All right, how about Taurus? Let's look at the energy here. Energy check between Taurus and the new person. Energy check. Chariot reverse could be a Cancer for some of you. For some reason, it kind of feels like things aren't moving as fast as you want them to. Maybe not moving very fast at all. Ace of Cups reversed. So for some of you, it's just this really isn't picking up and taking lift off for you, you know? Lover's card reversed. Some of you don't even really feel a really strong, intense connection with this person, or maybe you feel like they don't feel you. I do see this as, I think this person has a lot more feelings for you than you know, though. This person has a lot more feelings for you than you know. Some of you, and I know this is a common thing that comes up for almost every sign when we deal with a new person, but some of you are still kind of getting over something from the past. I think some of you here are just kind of talking to this person, you know, because the Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups reverse, Chariot reverse, kind of feels like, and I know this isn't everybody, but some of you, maybe you're just like talking to this person like in Messenger or something like that, you know, and it doesn't really feel like things are picking up. Right now, what y'all are doing is you're looking for red flags, I think. And I think, honestly, some of you are so busy looking for red flags that you don't even really feel the connection. You know what I mean? So busy looking for red flags because you're still transitioning on from something that happened in the past, from unfinished business in the past. So with the Eight of Swords reverse, Seven of Swords, I feel like y'all are looking for red flags, putting this person through a test. You know, they have a lot of feelings for you. I don't really think this person has bad intentions, but you don't really feel the connection because you're too busy like trying to feel this person out and trying to second guess everything that they're saying and doing. Let's see how this person feels about Taurus. How does the new person actually feel about Taurus? Two of Swords reversed. So they're not up in their head. They're not wishy-washy. They know exactly what they want. This person's a bit codependent. Oh man, this person's a little bit emotionally codependent. Yeah, this person's a little emotionally codependent and needy, you know, which isn't always a very good thing. That can, if that energy, I'm not going on that whole lecture, okay? But if that energy isn't at least worked on and you don't keep that energy in check, it does have the capability to be a recipe for disaster, you know? Let's see, let's get 3 more cards for the outcome. Star card reverse, could be an Aquarius for some of you. So right now, I honestly just kind of feel like it's staying at communication between the two of you. Okay, with the Ace of Swords right there. It's staying at communication. I just don't really see it moving. The advice, okay. All right. The advice here is to just go ahead and let your guard down. Because if you dump a bunch of energy into trying to find a red flag, if you dump enough energy into that, I'm not saying shove your head up your ass and you know what I mean? But if you put enough energy into finding a red flag, you'll either find one or your mind will make it up. Yep. This is going to take some work. This is going to take some work to get things up off the ground. But it does look like it's worth it to put forth the work and the effort. Okay, it is definitely worth it. Both of y'all are going to have to put forth work on this. But, yeah, I think you need to let your guard down a little bit. Let your guard down just a little bit. There is potential here. It's just going to take some work. Just going to take a little bit of work. Just take your hands off the wheel and say, okay, universe, you show me where this wants to go. You know, don't try to control it. Don't try to force it. Don't try to make it happen a certain way. Just say, all right, I'm going to take my hands off the wheel, and whatever direction the vehicle drifts, we'll go that way, and we'll just see where it wants to take me. All right, well, Gemini. Let's do an energy check between Gemini and the new person. Energy check. 8 of Cups in the reverse. Why does all this past energy keep coming up here, man? I don't know. Man, I'll try to steer around that. Let me see. I got to see how this plays out. But so far, it's kind of looking like some of you still haven't moved on from a past situation. But let me see if I can steer around that. Hold on. It's so frequent, man. It comes up for almost everybody in a new situation. Page of Coins in the reverse. Yeah, see, you're still healing from something. Damn it, man. 6 of Swords reversed. All right, so you're still in the middle of a healing process, okay, from a past situation. I kind of feel like you both are, honestly, you know? You could be dealing with another air sign. It could be a fire sign, but with the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, both in the reverse, and the 6 of Swords and the 8 of Cups, both in the reverse, I think y'all are both healing up from the past. Okay? Could be a Pisces, but you all aren't telling each other this, are you? Crystal, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate you. So I think you all are both kind of holding on to some stuff from the past that you're not telling each other about. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. But there's somebody here that's getting really impatient, waiting for, like, one of you has like a decision to make. One of you has like a decision to make, and I feel like one, the other, or both of you is getting a little bit impatient, kind of waiting on the other person to make a decision. You know what I mean? That makes sense? There's Crystal again. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, man. Somebody, I think whatever's going on here, like especially if you all are just in the talking phase, for those of you who are just in the but regardless of where you're actually at, where you stand, it's time for somebody to take it to the next level. And y'all are both waiting on each other to do that. Y'all are both waiting on each other, you know? And that decision's not being made. Y'all are kind of stuck at a crossroads. Kind of stuck at a bit of a crossroads. Let's see how this person feels about you in 3 cards. How's this person feel about Gemini? Ooh, man, they may be afraid of confrontation. That's probably why, that's what it is. They're trying to avoid confrontation. Okay, because like I said, they have unfinished business from the past, and they may have some like PTSD from the past. So they want to avoid the confrontation. That's why they want you to make the first move. Excuse me. Froggy ass throat, man. There we go. Let's look at an outcome here. What kind of outcome we got? I really think this is going to lead to long-term commitment, though. I really do think that it will. I think this will lead to long-term commitment. Yep. And I think you all are eventually, maybe near the end of the month, definitely near the end of this retrograde, are going to start opening up and being more open with each other. You know, maybe about your past, about what you've been through and whatnot. Let's see, what advice do we have here? 3 of Wands. Okay, so I kind of feel like you all are doing the right thing. And I know y'all are going to hear me say this a lot. I'm going to go ahead and forewarn you. Mercury retrograde is not always the time to make big life-changing decisions, okay? So with that Three of Wands, there's the advice. You're doing the right thing to wait until there's some sort of universal sign or synchronicity that is the green light to take things to the next level. Don't just jump right into it right away. Yeah, Two of Wands and Three of Wands. Just wait on that. Don't try to jump in and force things into the next level. Let it flow naturally. Your number one priority right now. Be sure you're healing up from any past heartbreak. Yeah, just basically wait. You'll feel it. You'll know. You'll know if you feel it in here, okay? Because again, that decision does need to be made, but it doesn't need to be made if it doesn't feel right. If it doesn't feel right, just wait. Just hold up, okay? Looks like I think it's going to end up in long-term commitment, though. I do think that it will. All right, Cancer. Cancerians. Cancer. Let's do an energy check between Cancer and the new person. Four of Coins. Could be an earth sign for some of you. And some of you, this person's just kind of a little bit, maybe a little bit closed off into themselves. Yeah, I see like I said, it could be an earth sign for some of you, but Knight of Coins reverse, Four of Coins. And the Ace of Coins. Or I'm sorry, no, it's the Two of Coins. So I kind of feel like this person is a little bit closed off and they're not really, and it's making you a little bit impatient. You're getting a little bit impatient waiting on this person to really, really open up. You feel like there's a lot more than what meets the eye. There's a lot more than what meets the eye, and you're afraid that it might, like, I know I say this a lot, y'all, but you're thinking about things that you've been through before, and you're wondering whether or not this person's going to end up being a toxic person. I don't think that they are. But you're worried that you might be missing some red flags. Could be a Capricorn or a Leo. Things are moving real slow here. Could be somebody at the workplace for some of you. But I really honestly feel like this person is considering, I'm not saying that they're going to propose and pop the question, but I do think that they are honestly thinking about marriage. That's their end goal at the end of the day. At the end of the day, this person's end goal is long-term commitment in marriage, you know? So I think what's actually going on here is that I don't really want to say they're putting you through a test, but in a way, they are kind of like maybe putting you through a test and making sure that the two of you are going to stand the test of time, you know? They're real reluctant to open up and let you all the way in and let their walls all the way down right now. And I see it's making it's knocking you off balance a little bit. Could be a Sagittarius for some of you. With that Temperance reversed, you're getting a little bit impatient, waiting for them to open up here. But I don't think their intentions are bad. I really don't. I really don't think that their intentions are bad. Let's see how they see you. How do they really feel about Cancer? What's their real energy and their true intentions? Devil card reversed again. See? I kind of feel like y'all are both putting each other through the same little test, you know? And I don't want to word it that way. I don't want to make it, I just don't know any other way to word it, you know? They're making sure that you're not a toxic person. You're making sure they're not a toxic person. They see this as a beautiful opportunity that they don't want to pass up. They don't want to pass up on this opportunity. But like I said, at the end of the day, their end goal is marriage. So this person isn't really the type. They're not so desperate that they're just going to cling to the first person that comes along. You know, it's like if my end goal is marriage, I'm going to make 100% damn sure that I'm not wasting my time. They're making sure they're not going to waste their time. Let's see the outcome here. Outcome. King of Swords, Magician reversed, Six of Swords reversed. So I don't see the two of you separating, but I think it is going to take a little bit. I don't think that this person's just going to let their guard down and let their walls down all at once. It's going to take a while before this person forms an emotional connection, but I don't see the two of you separating. I don't. Okay, they're not going anywhere. Best advice, Two of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the the Star card reversed. Don't try to overthink this person, okay? Could be an Aquarius for some of you. Don't try to overthink them. Don't drive yourself nuts, okay? At the end of the day, it's very important to understand, nobody makes their way into our life by accident, ever, ever, never, ever, ever, never. So I would just kind of rest assured, okay, well, if you're in my life, you're here for a reason. Okay, universe, show me what that reason is. Don't try to overthink it. Don't drive yourself nuts. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions either, okay? I don't know why that came through, but don't be so quick to jump to conclusions and jump the gun. All right, that's where it ended right there, man. That's where it ended, but... All right, how about Leo? Leo. Energy check between Leo and the new person. The Fool in the reverse. Could be an Aries for some of you. Somebody here is not really wanting to jump in with both feet. Three of Cups. There could be a third party in the mix for some of you. Yeah, Page of Swords in the reverse. I kind of feel like some of you all have a lot of options available to you, but some of you all are still watching a past person. Uh-oh. I have no idea how to pronounce that username, but I greatly appreciate that super chat. Thank you. Some of you are still looking at a past person. Some of you look. Death card reversed, Page of Swords reversed. Some of you all still got your eye on a past person, man. But I think you have a lot of options available to you. You're wanting to keep your options open, keep them open and available, okay? But whoever this new person is here, I think they've had their eye on you for a while, but I really don't think you feel all that interested, honestly. I really don't think you're all that interested. I'm just seeing a really heavy energy here that somebody's way more into you than you are them, and you're wanting to keep your options open. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. Well, 10 of Cups. Damn, man, there's a lot of potential here. Oh, Elisa, thank you for that super chat. Greatly appreciate you. A lot of potential here. A whole lot. But I just really don't think you're not. You're up in your head. I don't know. I don't really know if I'm feeling this person, man. I don't know. It could be an air sign or a fire sign. Some of you would just really rather keep your options open, honestly. But this person, they know it, and they have a fear of rejection. They have a fear of rejection, and I think they can kind of tell that you're not really into them. Some of you aren't even aware that they're into you. I'm going to throw that one out there. For those of you who are like, what the hell is he talking about? This person, especially like if you're dealing with a coworker, somebody at the workplace, you could be dealing with somebody who you're not even aware they're into you, you know? Could be totally oblivious to it. Could be totally oblivious to it. Let's see what their true energy and intentions is. The Sun card reversed. So I think they're really, really trying to find happiness in a relationship, you know? But yeah, they're really trying to find somebody to make them feel better about themselves. I don't even think this person really knows what they want in life. But I'm really getting a strong feeling of, if somebody loved me, I would feel better about myself, you know? Ace of Swords in the reverse. I just don't really feel like this here is going anywhere. Honestly, no. No, I really feel like this isn't honestly going anywhere. Whoever this is that's into you, a lot of you are keeping your options open. And it's almost like this person just kind of like maybe you're like way out of their league, you know? Like way out of their league. And they're, and I know this is real specific and this isn't going to be everybody, but I'm really getting a strong feeling of you're way out of their league, and it would make them feel good about themselves. It would give them an ego boost, you know, basically. But I don't even really think you all are into them. And the advice, yeah, don't do it. If you're not feeling it, don't do it. If you're not feeling it, don't do it, okay? Don't overthink the situation. Don't sit around and think, well, what if? If you're not feeling it, there is potential. Like I said a minute ago, there is a lot of potential. But if you're honestly not feeling it, don't do it. Don't do it. That's a recipe for disaster. We've all done that. You know, well, most of us have, I think. Giving somebody a chance that you really weren't into. You know what I mean? Oh, well, let me go give it a chance and see where it goes. Don't do that. If you're not into it at first, you're never going to be into it. Nah, don't do it. All right, Virgo. Virgo. Energy check between Virgo and the person they're dealing with. See? Whoa. Eight of Cups reversed again. Man. Hang on. I'm gonna try to steer around that past shit. Hang on. Steering around the past stuff. Ooh, 10 of coins though. A big old bunch of potential between the two of you, but there could be conflict between the two of you, honestly. Some of you are dealing with somebody that gives you a lot of like mixed signals, you know? Thank you again, Elisa, for that super chat. Appreciate it. Some of you are dealing with somebody that gives you a lot of mixed signals, you know? Page of Cups reversed, Page of Wands reversed. I think they've had their eye on you for a while. Knight of Cups upright, like they could be hot and cold, you know? Like on and off and iffy and wishy-washy. And there could be some miscommunications between the two of you that lead to conflict. Yeah, I'm seeing it more than likely popping off between the two of you. I just feel like this person's giving you too many mixed signals. I've never really met a Virgo that tolerates that shit. You know what I mean? Like, open your mouth and speak your mind. Use your big boy words. Use your big girl words. You know what I mean? Let's use our words. We don't have no time to sit around here and hint. I ain't got no time for fucking hints. Like, speak your mind. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that wishy-washiness and that back and forth stuff, it's going to end up leading to some arguments and some conflict right here in the heart of the spread, boy, right there. Some of y'all, man, if it gets in the way of my money, you're either on my team or you're in my way. You're not dragging me off my path, my success path. You know what I mean? Hey, I digs it. Let's see how this person really feels about you. Ooh, as soon as I split the deck, Ace of Cups right there. They have a lot of feelings for you. A lot. They definitely want things to pick up between the two of you. But maybe, hang on. I don't want to stick my foot in my mouth. Hold up. Knight of Cups. Boy, it could be a water sign for some of you. And the Seven of Pentacles. So this could be like, you know, when you very first meet a new person and you're nervous, I think they may be a little bit nervous and shy, and they're allowing it to make things awkward. They don't really know how to act, you know, because they're so nervous and shy because they're like so into you. But it's causing them to drive themselves a little bit crazy and send mixed signals. Okay, so I don't really see anybody getting ghosted here. But oh man, King and Queen of Swords, both reversed. Yeah, I kind of see some misunderstandings here. You have a very, very short, low tolerance for bullshit. But I don't see you ghosting this person. I don't see them ghosting you. Okay, let's look at what's the best advice. Eight of Cups reversed. Don't walk away just yet. Y'all are going to hear me say this probably all month. Mercury retrograde. Keep in mind, it's Mercury. So like, okay, there's something I'm misunderstanding. Let's communicate a little bit more clearly, you know? Let's communicate more clearly. Do the best that you can to keep your cool, okay? Do the best that you can to keep your cool. For those of you, and I know this isn't everybody, but for those of you who are still energetically hooked to a past person, okay? Let that go. Let any doors from the past, slam them shut, nail them shut, lock them, throw away the key. Okay, you have to completely release and let go of anything from, and I know that's not everybody, but I know there's at least one Virgo watching who's dealing with a new person, still hooked to a past person. Unhook from the past, okay? Close all doorways to the past so that new ones will open. All right, who are we on now? Libra. Do an energy check for Libra and the new person. Remember, y'all, if you're not dealing with or interested in anyone new, this is not for you. Queen of Coins in the reverse. Some of y'all feel a little bit scatterbrained and a little bit unorganized. Not 100% sure. Hang on. Let me get the rest of the cards out. Dude, Ace of Cups reversed. Hierophant reversed. Some of you aren't really... Some of you all are losing your faith in love here. What in the hell? Okay, so this looks really specific, dude. This looks like really specific. So I'm going to do the best that I can to broaden this out. But the first thing that I'm seeing here is this is somebody you're just communicating with, and you all aren't actually like together. You know, Ace of Cups reversed, Two of Cups reversed. All right. Sharon, is that how you say that? Sharano? Or thank you for this super chat. Greatly appreciate you. Thank you. So you do have the Ace of Swords upright though. So for some of you, you're just communicating with this person, but you don't really have any faith. You're losing your faith in love. Could be a Taurus for some of you. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, all in the reverse. All in the reverse, okay? Ace of Swords upright. Some of you are looking to gain a psychological connection with this person so you can figure them out. Okay, really, really big on figuring out this person's energy, figuring out their intentions. I think this person has liked you for a long time, for quite some time. And the Ten of Cups, man, there is a lot of potential here. But some of you don't really know if you want to commit to this. Not really 100% sure. Let's see their true energy and intentions, though. True energy and intentions of the person Libra's dealing with. Okay, Four of Pentacles. Page of Swords reversed. Yeah, they're really closed off. They're afraid to open up. Some of you, they don't want to pass this opportunity up. But for some of you, they're afraid that maybe for whatever reason, if they say the wrong thing, maybe they feel like you're a little bit sensitive. You know, like, damn, man, Libra kind of seems a little knocked off balance very easy. I better watch what I say. I feel like they feel like they're really, really closed off and don't really know how to talk. And I just feel a lot of walking on eggshells energy here because they're afraid that whatever they say is going to be the wrong thing and piss you off and hurt your feelings or something. Let's look at the outcome. What's the outcome? King of Cups reversed. Damn, dog. Damn, dog. Two of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Pentacles. So for some of you, you may end up just completely dropping this all together and just being single because you all aren't forming an emotional connection. They're not opening up and actually expressing their emotions. So some of you are just like, you know what? To hell with that. Letting go of it completely. I'm going to go do me. I'm just going to go do me. What's the best advice? Best advice. Death card, okay. Don't do it then. Don't do it then. It could be a Scorpio for some of you. I mean, does it really need any more? Look. The advice. Death card, Two of Cups reversed. What's that tell you? Do we need any more cards? This is your advice? Don't be, and look, check it out. I know you all have heard me say this before, but some of you, this could be a test. This could be a test. I'm going to make 100% sure that you're actually ready for your person. You will never level up without being tested. Ever. You will never, ever, ever, never level up without being tested. Some of you, this is just a test. You know, just to be, universe is like, okay, so you're ready for the next cycle. You know, you're done with those old cycles, right? You're done with those kinds of people. Okay, show me, prove it. They'll send you another person just like everybody else you've been dealing with. And if you want to experience something different, you got to do something different. So if you want to level up, okay, you have to turn down what you know doesn't serve you. Okay? Done dollar. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. The new person. Energy check here. Knight of Coins reversed. Could be an earth sign for some of you. Some of you, you could be dealing with somebody who's all talk and no action. or their actions don't really match up their words, you know? Queen of Cups reversed. Okay. All right. Could be an Aries for some of you. Also have Libra here. But you're holding your cards very close to your chest, no pun intended. Could be a Cancer for some of you, but I see you being really, really, really kind of withdrawn, you know, and there's a lot of really, really, really deep shit that you're holding on to and keeping to yourself. And the main thing that I'm seeing here, because it could be a Pisces, I have Pisces and Cancer here, the Moon and the High Priestess, because I really feel like you're dealing with somebody who's like all talk and no action, you know? You're kind of putting them through that one little test where it's like, okay, let me see you back up who you say you are, and they're not doing it. This person's not backing up who they say they are. They could just be playing games. Kind of feel like you're dealing with a bit of a game player, so you're not opening up right now. You're not fully opening up to this person right now because they're coming across a little bit two-faced maybe, like, you know, Page of Wands reversed, Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're dealing with somebody, man, for whatever reason. Now, I don't even know why yet. We'll see here in a minute. But for whatever reason, it just really, really feels like their actions don't match up with their words, okay? So you are remaining very, very closed off and not wanting to open up. Remaining very closed off and not wanting to open up. Communication, I feel like the two of you speak two totally different love languages too. Well, we gonna see what their true energy and intentions is. What's their true energy and intentions? Queen of Swords in the reverse. They feel like you got an attitude problem. They feel like you got a bad attitude problem. Four of Swords reversed. And they feel like the two of you don't communicate very well. Like the two of you, they feel like you have a bad attitude problem. Maybe they feel like you misunderstand them, you know? Like they don't know how to communicate to you and actually get you to understand what they're talking about. I just feel like the two of you don't speak the same love language and they know it. They know it. So it makes them very, very nervous and uneasy because they feel like you just don't understand what they're, you know, aren't communicating, you know? Look at the outcome, though. Look at the outcome. This right here feels like a ticking time bomb, too, man. It feels like it. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. Well, you know what? I actually honestly think, though, no, scratch that. I think that this is going to get to a point of success, but there's still a lot of layers that need to be peeled off, you know? There's still a lot of layers that need to be peeled off. This is going to get to a point of massive success, like a passerby observing you, or maybe seeing your relationship on social media, or somebody like a friend of you or them may think, man, y'all, you done found somebody really good for you. You know, it looks really good, but there's still a lot of internal. Y'all aren't really connecting on this heart-to-heart level here. Not really. Let's look at the best advice. Best advice. The Empress in the reverse. So don't try to tie yourself down right now, okay? Don't try to tie yourself down right now. Yeah. Don't let anybody manipulate you either, okay? Especially if you're dealing with the type of person that just kind of... Now, with the 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles reversed, some of you could make really, really super good money, okay? Don't let anybody take advantage of you. And don't let anybody like manipulate you and play on your sympathy either, you know? Especially if you kind of notice that there's this really heavy energy of boo-hoo me, you know what I mean? And it just kind of seems like our entire connection is based on me feeling sorry for you. Don't play that game. Don't play that game. A lot of you need to set some boundaries here to see where this goes. Some boundaries are going to need to be set in place big time just to see where this goes, man. Because I kind of feel like this could go one way and be really, really good, or it could be disastrous. Could be disastrous depending on if you play your cards right, no pun intended. Things could work out very well, but man, it could go horribly wrong too. Could go horribly wrong. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Do, 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 do. Moon card reversed. Some of you dealing with a Pisces. Energy check between Saggy and the new person. The new person you're either dealing with or interested in. Okay, the Two of Coins. Ten of Cups reversed. Oh, man. Y'all were burned very, very badly in the past. So some of you aren't really looking for anything serious right now because y'all were burned so badly in the past. Okay? Ten of Cups reversed. Lover's card reversed. Six of Cups reversed. Y'all are still burnt. Still burnt. But the person that you're dealing with here has a lot of feelings for you. A whole lot of feelings for you. Okay? They've had their eye on you for a while, too. I don't think this is anything random. So far, we're going to see their energy and intentions here in a minute, but so far from what I'm seeing, they really feel like, from looking from the outside, looking in here, I hope they're not being led on because they're really under the impression that the two of you are going to have something very, very happy and long-term, and committed. But I just kind of feel like there's a part of you deep, deep down on the inside that isn't really 100% sure if that's what you want. Knight of Swords, Six of Wands. A lot of potential for success here. But for some of you, you still have so much healing to do from the past that you're kind of contemplating whether or not that's even what you want. But they don't know this. They think that everything's going great between the two of you. They feel like everything is going very, very good. Let's see how they feel about you. Their true energy and intentions. It's their true energy and intentions. Nine of Pentacles. So they really, really feel like you're very independent, and they know you don't need them. Page of Wands. You kind of awaken the little kid in them, though. Honestly. This is like the very first time in a long, long time that they felt this much excitement. They feel really, really excited and they're looking forward to something, long-term and stable. It awakens that young teenager in them, Let's look at the outcome. Yeah, see, there's that Sun card all over again. What's the outcome, though? What's the outcome? Two of Cups reversed. Are y'all going to bail on this? Kind of feeling like some of y'all may end up bailing on this person. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Ten of Pentacles, though. Some of you may just choose not to put the work in on this, man. Let's look at the advice. What's the best advice? Eight of Cups reversed. Don't walk away. Don't walk away. Not right now. Just keep this at communication right now, okay? Look, you may feel a little bit weird about it right now, but there is actually a lot of potential between the two of you, okay? It's not that you're not feeling this person. What it is that you're comparing, I think, this person too much to the last person that hurt you, Some of you are trying to, there was a past person that made you feel a certain way back in the day, and you're looking for a new person to make you feel the same way that past person made you feel. I know this isn't everybody, but that's a recipe for disaster if you're doing that anyway. You don't want a person that vibrationally matches a past person, because obviously the frequency you were on when you came together with that past person didn't manifest a positive outcome, or you'd still be with them. So don't try to recreate a feeling that you felt in the past. Don't do that. There's no past vibration that is sufficient enough to turn into a connection that is successful, or you never would have parted ways to begin with. Does that make sense? Make sense? You never would have parted ways to begin with. So like I said, it's not this person that you're not into. It's just that I just feel like some of you are looking for the wrong thing, looking for You're comparing them too much to the past. Don't walk away just yet. Don't walk away just yet. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, dog. Capricorn. Let's do an energy check between Capricorn and the new person. Energy check. 10 of Wands reversed. Queen of Cups reversed. And that 9 of Coins. Man, dude. This is kind of like a reoccurring theme that just keeps popping up here. Some of you would just kind of rather be single and just kind of do you. You know? Queen of Cups reversed. How else am I supposed to read this, man? So, and it's not the same cards at all, but it's a similar message coming out for a lot of the signs tonight. Very similar message. Okay? Some of you just aren't really looking for that connection right now. And you know what? What maybe the funny thing is that is when you begin to become attractive. I know at least one person is going to hear this and make magic happen in their life. That's not an accident. Those of you who have noticed that. The only time people are interested in me is when I'm not interested, when I'm either already in a relationship or for whatever reason I just don't have time for a relationship. That's when everybody wants me. But whenever I'm out looking for a relationship, I can't find one to save my life. That is not an accident, okay? That is a totally natural effect of the behavior of energy. Okay? If you can figure out how to go in your heart and flip that switch and turn it off with the purpose of attracting something to you, whenever you figure out how to do that, you will be a miracle worker in your life. Oh, yes, you will. And you can't fake it. People try to fake it all the time and it doesn't work. There are switches within you. And whenever you go inside and you get good enough, and you can literally flip that switch and turn it off. I don't want a relationship. That's how you attract your person, or anything for that matter. Whether it's money, whether it's love, find access to that switch and watch how you'll transform your life. Anyway, I know somebody needed to hear that, but for whatever reason, you're attracting this person to you. It could be, I just really feel like you're out of reach. You're out of their reach, so they're turned on by that, you know? They're turned on by that. But you just really, some of you aren't even looking for love right now. Some of you just aren't even really looking for it right now. That's when it finds you. Some of you could be dealing with somebody at the workplace that's really, really into you too. And I know that's not everybody, but some of y'all got a coworker that's like, got a crush on you. Oh man, crazy, crazy readings here. Mercury retrograde, dude, every time. It doesn't fail, dude. It never fails. Every single time. All right, let's see their true energy and intentions. Their true energy and intentions. How they feel about you. Man, they don't want to pass this opportunity up, man. They want you. They hope you don't turn them down. They're kind of wanting. Hang on. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. They're a little bit intimidated by you, dude. But they're really, really hoping that you'll notice them and like go for them. And I'm gonna go way out on a limb and get specific here. So for some of you, this person has been into you for so long and they haven't spoke up, they haven't said nothing. They've just been really, really trying to impress you and really trying to get your attention, you know? They don't want to take the chance of the two of you parting ways and never going anywhere, but they don't want to speak up and say nothing either. I think they're a bit intimidated. Let's look at the outcome here. What's the outcome? World card. 3 of Swords reversed. Knight of Swords reversed. I don't see them speaking up and saying nothing, so they may end up missing out on this. They may end up missing out. Let's see the best advice. What's the best advice? Temperance reversed. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Don't wait around on this person. Nah, don't lose no sleep over this person or anybody for that matter. Stay on the path that you're on. If they're into you, Okay, speak up, say something. You know, I'm not going to play with hints and suggestions. If you just come out and say it, hey, I was just wondering if you'd like to hang out sometime, or let me get your number or something like that. Who cares if they reject you? But if they ain't wanting, no, don't put your life on hold, waiting for somebody. They'll either speak up or they won't. Okie dokie. Aquarius. Energy check between Aquarius and the new person. Page of Swords reversed. They spend a lot of time sitting around stalking you and watching you. Probably more time doing that than they actually do. Like for those of you, say for example, y'all talk when you get off work. You know, I work from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then we talk after like 5, and we'll talk on the phone, you know, and then we'll go hang out on the weekends. Well, like, and look, you know how that you can apply this to your life if it resonates, but well, the whole time you're at work, they're sitting around scrolling through all your social media, reading all your little comment sections and going looking at all the little comment threads on all your pictures and all your posts, stalking the hell out of you, going through your friends, you know what I mean? Seeing who your exes were. They spend a lot of time sitting around Facebook stalking you. 3 of Cups. So some of y'all are dealing with the type of person maybe that likes to get out and party. Maybe y'all go out and party together. Ooh, 10 of Coins though. Some of y'all make really good money. I can't help it, man. I gotta say that. I know that's not everybody, but for some of you, your finances are looking very, very, very good, and they know it. They know it. They know that you make good money. Lover's card reversed, 10 of Cups in the reverse, though. So this could feel, it kind of feels a little bit like unrequited love, honestly. It does feel a little bit like unrequited love. Because the Lover's card's reversed, 10 of Cups is reversed, 10 of Coins is upright. This could be, for some of you, I'm just really not seeing a genuine emotional connection here. What's going on? Ace of Cups reversed, 10 of Cups reversed. Why not? I wonder why. Let me get a couple cards and see how you feel about them. How does Aquarius feel about this person? 8 of Cups reversed. So I really feel like you all don't want to walk away. You don't really want to walk away, but I kind of feel like you're a little bit up in your head unsure as to how you feel about them. You don't really know. You're trying to figure out how you feel about them, you know? But I think they're very into you. I just feel like they're a lot more into you than you are them. Let's look at their true energy and intentions. What's this person's true energy and intentions? King of Swords. Man, they feel like you're very, very emotionally cold and detached. Okay, but they're hanging around and waiting for you to open up. They're waiting for you to open up. And I really feel like this person's very willing to be patient with you. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's what could really, really make or break this here. They're willing to be very, very patient for you to open up and connect, you know? But I also don't really see them actually doing anything to incentivize that at the same time, you know? Let's look at the outcome. What's the outcome? Fool card, okay. 5 of Wands though. The Death card. Oh, shit. Could be an Aries for some of you, but it almost kind of looks like this, I'm going to put my foot in my mouth from what I just said. This person may go ahead and try to jump in, and for whatever reason, they may be trying to take things too fast. They may be trying to take things too fast, and you're not taking things fast enough, so for whatever reason, it's going to pop off into a fight. It's going to pop off into a fight. Like maybe for some of you, they complain. You know, they're complaining because of how you are and how detached you are and whatnot. And they just open up and pop their mouth off real quick, getting real impatient. And for some of you, it almost looks like it's going to pop off into a fight and come to an end. Damn, dude. Damn, dude. What's the best advice? What's the best advice? Ace of Wands in the reverse. 10 of Wands in the reverse. And the 3 of Cups. So don't move too fast with this. A lot of you too need to work on a lot of the past baggage and past heartbreaks and some of the past burdens that you're carrying. Clear that stuff up and maybe at least test and see what would happen if you and this person formed a tighter emotional connection. You know? Some of you, that's just not the way you roll, and I know that. I know it. But what would happen? What if? What if? What would happen if you did form that emotional connection, you know? Maybe experiment with that. Maybe experiment with opening up and being a little bit more emotional with this person. Let me get one more advice card here. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Man. I'm going to have to ask you just to go inside and use your better judgment, okay? I would honestly recommend testing an emotional connection with this person. And if you do that and you're still not really feeling like connecting with them emotionally, then okay, that's fine. But don't let this pop off into a fight between the two of you. Okay, if you're not feeling this person and you're dead set that you don't want it, don't wait until it pops off into a fight. Just make it known, you know? I don't know, that was the craziest. Of all the readings tonight, that one was the one that made the littlest amount of sense to me. So hopefully that resonated. I read that the best way that I could, the best way that it came through. Last but definitely not least, Pisces. Let's do an energy check for Pisces and the new person. Judgment card reversed. Page of Cups. Because some of you could be dealing with somebody a little bit younger. Okay, so this person, yeah, some of y'all could be dealing with somebody a little bit younger. And I think I'm really feeling like they are really, really into you, but you're not really 100% sure whether or not they are. I see some of you maybe questioning and wondering whether or not they're like talking to other people but I really don't think that they are. I really don't think that they are, honestly. I don't think so. This person's really into you. They're not interested in anybody else but you. Nobody else but you. But for some reason, you're a little bit nervous that maybe that they are talking to other people. 10 of Coins, 10 of Cups reverse. Why does this keep coming up, man? So many different signs, dude. They're really, really, really into you. Page of Cups, Ace of Cups. Okay, they have a lot of feelings for you, a lot of emotions for you. But for whatever reason, I don't know the reason. I'm seeing that you all may be a little bit nervous. Could be a Libra for some of you. Also have Sagittarius and Virgo here, or Leo, Cancer. A little bit nervous, wondering whether or not they're talking to other people. I'm getting that they're not. Whoever needed to hear that, I don't know who. But whoever needed to hear that, those of you who are worried about whether or not this person is talking to other people, they're not. Don't be nervous and anxious about this. I'm really feeling here like this person has way more feelings for you than a lot of you are just really paranoid that this person is like leading you on, lying to you, cheating on you, something like that, and they're not. I don't know who needed to hear that. I really don't, but that's what came through. That came through very, very heavy. Don't let your nervousness and your anxiety get in your head and drive you crazy. This person's not playing games with you. They're not. Okay? Let's look a little bit more at their energy and intentions here. How they really feel about you. 4 of Pentacles reversed. They want to open up a little bit more. They want you to open up. They want the two of you to be a little bit more open with each other. For some of you, they want marriage. Their end goal is marriage at the end of the day. They're not playing games. They're really not. They just really feel like that they want you to open up and speak up a little bit more because they're not really 100% sure exactly how to read you, you know? So I feel like you all are both kind of trying to read each other a little bit, but at the end of the day, they're not playing games. They're not talking to nobody else. They're not interested in nobody else. I feel like this person is seriously thinking about marriage, honestly. Yep. There's the marriage card, y'all. Victory and success. They're not playing games. Let's look at the outcome, though. What's the outcome? King of Wands. Knight of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. So things are still moving kind of slow. I think communication is going to pick up between the two of you, but I still kind of see you, at least throughout the month of September, it's not that you're not committing to this, it's that you're still not 100% sure. I see you kind of taking a bit of a step back and trying to analyze whether or not this is worth you putting in any more work and effort. You know what I mean? Because you know that, okay, all right, if I want this to actually go the distance, and if I want to be in this for the long haul, if I had 100% faith in this, I would be more than willing to get in there and get my hands dirty and work on this. I don't know, though. I don't know. There's still something that's got you feeling a little uneasy. What's the best advice? King of Cups, Four of Swords. Relax. This person loves you. Relax. This person loves you. Seven of Cups in the reverse. You do not, for those of you who are wondering whether or not there's anybody better out there, we need to get rid of that idea. Okay? I hear this all day, every day in my personal readings. You know? Is there somebody better out there? No. That's not the way it works. There's not a person that's going to be better. Okay? The people that come into your life are a reflection of your frequency. Okay? The only time you'll meet a person that is better is when your frequency is better. That's the only way that it works. This is not my opinion. This is an immutable universal law. Okay? So, nope. There's nobody else that's going to be better. Focus on the inner frequency. Relax. Take your hands off the wheel and don't worry because this person loves you. Don't be talking to nobody else. Don't be flirting with nobody else. Don't be letting nobody else flirt with you. Okay? There's a lot of potential here, and while you're dealing with this person, you have to cut off all other options. If you're wondering about anybody else, you may as well let this person go completely. Because when your person shows up, ain't nobody else. Oh no. So if you're still thinking about other people, I wonder if there's somebody else out there that'll fill this empty void. You know what I mean? Or I wonder if there's another person that'll meet my emotional needs. That's not the way it works. That is not the way love functions at all. Okay? So cut that idea off with relax. This person's in love with you. There's a lot of potential here. Okay? A whole lot. Anyway, though, I feel like those were the messages that all my signs needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. I am eternally grateful to every last one of you that tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. Don't forget to look in the description of this video if you would like to find information on how to schedule a personal reading with me. And I'm out of here now, y'all. Thanks again for tuning in. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Y'all stay blessed.